Are you ready to have your mind blown and left questioning everything? Today, we're diving into the mysterious world of conspiracy theories. From interdimensional beings to phantom cosmonauts, these theories have captivated the minds of people around the world for decades. Some may dismiss them as mere speculation, while others are convinced of their validity. So buckle up and get ready to explore the top 10 conspiracy theories that will make you question everything you thought you knew. Number 10. The Philadelphia Experiment. The story of the Philadelphia experiment began to circulate in the 1950s when a man named Morris Jessup published a book about the alleged experiment. Jessup claimed that he had received letters from a man named Carlos Allende, who claimed to have witnessed the experiment. Allende described the experiment in detail, claiming that the USS Eldridge had disappeared and reappeared, and that some of the crew members had suffered from strange illnesses as a result. Since then, many variations of the story have emerged, including claims that the experiment was an attempt to develop a cloaking device, a teleportation device, or a time machine. Some conspiracy theorists claim that the experiment was successful and that the US government has been using the technology to conduct secret missions. Despite the lack of evidence for the Philadelphia experiment, the story continues to capture the imagination of many people. It has been the subject of books, movies, and TV shows, and remains a popular topic in conspiracy theory circles. Number 9. The Tunguska Event. The Tunguska Event is one of the most mysterious and enigmatic events in modern history. The explosion was so powerful that it was detected by seismographs around the world, and it is estimated that it released energy equivalent to 185 Hiroshima bombs. The cause of the explosion remains a subject of debate, with many theories proposed over the years. Some scientists believe that a meteorite or asteroid exploded in the atmosphere, while others suggest that a comet or a mini black hole was responsible. Some conspiracy theorists claim that the explosion was caused by a secret government weapon, a UFO crash, or even an alien attack. Despite the lack of conclusive evidence, the most widely accepted explanation for the Tunguska event is that it was caused by a meteoroid or asteroid that exploded in the atmosphere. The event has been studied extensively by scientists, who continue to search for clues that may shed light on what happened on that fateful day in 1908. Number 8. The Hollow Earth. The concept of a hollow Earth has been around for centuries, and it has been a subject of fascination for many people. The idea of a hidden world inside the Earth has been the basis for many myths and legends, and it has been the subject of many books and movies. The hollow Earth theory suggests that the Earth is not a solid sphere, but rather a shell with a large opening at the poles. Inside this shell, there is said to be a sun, oceans, mountains, and even civilizations. Some proponents of the theory claim that the Nazis were aware of the hollow Earth and that they had plans to establish a base there. Despite the lack of evidence for a hollow Earth, the theory continues to be popular among conspiracy theorists. However, most scientists and geologists dismiss the theory as pseudoscientific nonsense. The concept of a hollow Earth is inconsistent with what we know about the structure of the Earth and the laws of physics. Number 7. The Black Knight Satellite. The Black Knight Satellite is one of the most persistent and intriguing mysteries in the history of space exploration. The satellite was first spotted in 1954 by amateur radio operator Duncan Lunan, who claimed to have detected a series of mysterious signals that were coming from the satellite. Since then, there have been numerous reports of sightings and photos of the Black Knight, but there is no credible evidence to support the existence of the satellite. Some conspiracy theorists claim that the satellite is a remnant of an ancient human space program or a signal from an extraterrestrial civilization. However, most scientists and astronomers dismiss the Black Knight as a myth or an urban legend. The alleged photos and sightings of the satellite can be explained by natural phenomena such as space debris, misidentified satellites, or even reflections of terrestrial objects in space. Additionally, the lack of any credible evidence to support the existence of the Black Knight satellite makes it unlikely that it is anything other than a myth. While the idea of a mysterious satellite orbiting the Earth is intriguing, the scientific community requires evidence before accepting such claims. Number 6. The The phantom cosmonauts. The phantom cosmonauts is a conspiracy theory that suggests that the Soviet Union sent cosmonauts into space before Yuri Gagarin's historic spaceflight in 1961, but covered up the failures and deaths of these early cosmonauts. According to this theory, the Soviet Union wanted to beat the United States in the space race and rushed the program, resulting in several unsuccessful launches and fatalities. Supporters of the phantom cosmonauts theory point to several alleged pieces of evidence, such as intercepted radio signals and witness testimony from former Soviet officials. However, most of these claims have been debunked, and there is no conclusive evidence to support the theory. Number 5. The electric universe. The electric universe is a scientific theory that suggests that electricity plays a much larger role in the universe than traditional models of physics suggest. Proponents of the theory argue that electric currents, magnetic fields, and plasma play a significant role in shaping the structure of the universe, from the formation of galaxies to the behavior of comets. Critics of the electric universe theory argue that it is based on flawed assumptions and lacks empirical evidence. While there is some scientific evidence to support the theory, such as the observation of plasma phenomena in space, most mainstream scientists do not accept it as a valid explanation for the structure of the universe. Number 4. The Missing 411. The Missing 411 is a series of books and documentaries by author David Paulides, which explore the mysterious disappearances of people in national parks and wilderness areas. According to Paulides, there are many cases where people have vanished without a trace, and the authorities have been unable to explain what happened to them. Some conspiracy theorists suggest that the disappearances are the result of government experimentation or the work of secret societies. However, most mainstream explanations for the disappearances involve natural causes such as animal attacks, falls, or exposure to the elements. Others believe that the disappearances may be related to the high number of people who visit these areas and engage in risky behavior. This has created a lot of theories and speculation around what could have caused all these disappearances, but who knows what really happens when you're in the middle of a forest, alone, and at night. Number 3. The secret space program. The secret space program is a conspiracy theory that suggests that the US government has been operating a covert space program for decades, which involves advanced technology and secret missions to other planets. According to this theory, the government has been working with extraterrestrial beings and using their technology to develop advanced spacecraft. Supporters of the secret space program theory point to alleged leaked documents and witness testimony from former government officials and astronauts. However, most mainstream scientists and officials deny the existence of such a program and claim that any classified space missions are related to national security and not extraterrestrial collaboration. Critics argue that the theory is based on anecdotal evidence and lacks any real proof. Number 2. The ancient astronaut theory. The ancient astronaut theory is a hypothesis that suggests that extraterrestrial beings visited the Earth in ancient times and played a role in the development of human civilization. This theory proposes that aliens were responsible for various ancient structures, such as the pyramids, Stonehenge, and other megalithic sites around the world. Proponents of the theory argue that ancient texts and artwork depict evidence of advanced technology and knowledge that could only have been obtained through contact with extraterrestrial beings. They point to myths and legends from cultures all over the world that describe beings from the sky who visited Earth and taught humanity various skills and knowledge. What's interesting is that all these different cultures from around the world seem to have a similar picture of what they look like, whilst very rarely having contact with other cultures across the globe. However, mainstream archaeologists and historians dismiss the ancient astronaut theory as pseudoscience, stating that there is no credible evidence to support the hypothesis. They argue that the so-called evidence cited by proponents of the theory can be explained by human ingenuity and creativity. Number 1. Ghosts are interdimensional beings. The theory that ghosts are interdimensional beings suggests that ghosts are not spirits of the deceased, but rather entities that exist in a parallel dimension to our own. According to this theory, ghosts are able to cross over into our reality through portals or other means, appearing as apparitions or creating unexplained phenomena. One explanation for this theory is that there are multiple dimensions that exist alongside our own, and that these dimensions may intersect or overlap with our reality at certain points. Ghosts, then, are thought to be entities that exist in these other dimensions and are able to cross over into our world under certain circumstances. Another explanation is that ghosts are the result of time slips, where individuals are able to briefly experience events from the past or future. In this theory, ghosts are not actually spirits of the deceased, but rather impressions or echoes of events that have occurred in the past. While there is no scientific evidence to support the theory that ghosts are interdimensional beings, it remains a popular explanation for unexplained phenomena that are often associated with ghosts, such as orbs, poltergeists, and apparitions. Some paranormal investigators and enthusiasts continue to explore this theory in an attempt to better understand the nature of ghosts and their existence. And there you have it. My top 10 list of conspiracy theories that I find to be the most intriguing. It is unsure whether we'll ever get an answer to any of these questions. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And until next time.